Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Factorio Speedwalking. That's right. One, my left hand doesn't do speed running very well, and two, because I hadn't played in a couple years, walking, if not stumbling, is probably the best I'm doing at the moment. So what are we doing today? Well, we are moving on with oil. You know it. We've got the red science going. We got the green science going. But before we can get that blue science, we need the red chips. And before you can get the red chips, you need the plastic. And there's only one way to get plastic, and that's with some oil. So with that, we got to get in there, do all the things, push all the buttons and all the stuff. Before we get started, of course, I want to thank everybody that watches and that hangs out later on, and of course the recent subscribers list as they are scrolling in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I appreciate that very, very much. And with that, I will push buttons here. Push buttons, Max. Wow, look at that. Of course, time never stops in Factorio. So let's talk about what I've had to do really quick. Let's go to the map. At the end of the last stream, of course, we were having a slight bug problem. I have taken care of the slight bug problem. In fact, here comes some bugs now into my slight solution. And of course, this solution is only temporary. We're gonna have to address that. Of course, the other blockade is down here where the bugs were running up from the bottom. But of course, like I said, time is always limited against us. So we really can't stand around here all day and, stare at stuff. We actually got to keep moving along here. I know there were some things I wanted to do. Yes, first, dirt is important. Yes, it is. Please tell me I have the equipment on me to do that. Any at all. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be good enough, dude. Well, yeah, the character's in the way. I don't know if this is good enough to do. Let's see. Stop it. Stop. Let that go. Okay, there we go. Again, very rusty, right? Yeah, you can't do that, dude. Yeah. All right. Yeah, take that. Come over here, dude. I don't think I can do this over here either. I thought I had some of them on me. I guess I'm rushing so far ahead that I'm kind of in a semi-panic here, right? Because them bugs aren't stopping. They keep bothering me. Gosh darn it. Yeah, back. No. Back here. Do that. Listen, I just need you to put this in here. We're gonna probably need a little bit of that eventually. Give yourself a box. Give yourself this. Give yourself a power pole. Congratulations. All the things. Yeah, do something there, dude. All right. What else do you got to take care of? Let's see. We got to get the pump jacks. We got to get all that stuff started. So let's have a look. And you got to fix this up. So of course, like I said, my left hand isn't the best, right? And it likes to hit random keys. And for some reason, one of the random keys it keeps hitting is how to keep switching this stuff around. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. Oh yes, we'll take some of that. Why? Because we need some of these. Tanks. Tanks a lot. Yeah, where are the tanks? We'll have 5, 6 of those. We are going to need some pump jacks. All the things. Here we go. Really, I only got enough for 8, huh? It looks like you got the steel, but you don't have the gears for it. Well, you know what? Turns out I do. Turns out down here in this rinky-dink mall that you've got gears all over the place. I mean, I could have grabbed those ones there, but these ones here will do just as fine. So if we do that, and I push this, yes, 5, 10, 15. Oh, really? We need pipes for that? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. In fact, let's kind of do that for the moment. And this is where you're going to do this little maneuver. I am not going to let it do that. I think I will take that away. Yes, I will. I mean, I'll let it make them circuit boards. I have lots of extra circuit boards here. You should actually grab a few of these. And yeah, how about you like slow this down, Max? Because that's just ridiculous. You should grab a few of these. Like grab 50 of those. Oh, look, see, I knew I had some. Gosh darn it. Anyway, that's fine. What do we got here for the belts and the things? You haven't got enough. You better grab 3 of those. Let's see what else we got here. Anything else on this? You got 49. You better grab at least a stack of that. And you better grab... well, actually, you got 78 of those. You're actually not looking too bad on those. How about you grab a couple stacks of those as well? All right. Are you feeling good about yourself? Not really. I'm just, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try really hard. Okay. Well, where's the oil? Oh, you need stone bricks to make some of those. And that's probably the other reason why I was down here, because I had to collect some stone bricks, right? Thank you very much. Stone bricks. Okay, 16. I don't need 16. Let's start with 10 and see what happens. You're also going to need some of these, dude. Yes. How many of those do you need? A lot. Well, you need like, I think the ratio is like 2 to 8 and 2 to 7 or something like that. All right. So you're going to need more of that pipe. How's it doing? Not good, because of course this is stealing it all. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, we'll have to make do with what we got here. Do you have any pipe on you at all besides 7? Dude, that's not going to cut it, right? Listen, how about you do this? Maybe we get lucky and you can make that happen. Okay, let's go hang out and do some oil, because we got to get the oil up and running and get all the oil and up and running things. Meanwhile, we do have science running. We got accumulators running at the moment as science is working away. Of course, here comes a little bit of a biter attack. Nothing too exciting or furious. Let's check the ammo here. It's not great, but I think I can probably get all this oil at least collected up before I have to go and refill the guns. So let's do that, shall we? Yep, we'll do that, do this, do that. Okay, and there we go. Now, how cool are you going to get this all to hook up? Probably not really cool, but we'll try it. And we'll do that. And then you can do this. You can probably do something like that, and then we'll do this little maneuver, that little maneuver. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that'll hook them all up, and then we'll have him come up here like this, and he can sneak up the side like that. And we'll do that little maneuver, and then up here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. We'll do this little like maneuver, something like that. That leaves you as the outstanding contestant here, my friend. So we'll do that like that, and then we'll do this like that, and then this to that, this to that. And all this is for is literally just so as if I'm running around from one emergency to the other, because you know there's going to be me making a lot of mess here. This way, I know I can like totally get around the whole messy thing. So now, I mean, you know, let's be perfectly clear here, people. I mean, it's going to get messy at times, and I got to be able to run between all these things. And I know I won't be able to unless I leave myself like a lot of like open space. So that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Otherwise, you know, you could just drag pipes around, be like the cool speedrunners and all that stuff. Okay, there we go. With that, explosives is being researched at the moment. Wow, I did not expect explosives to be on the menu. All right, that's fine. Let's go with, let's see. Push the button, Max. Push the button. Yep, there you go. Do you want to get them up and underway? Okay. So, where do you want? How far over do you want to put this mess? Let's start somewhere around here. Yep, and then yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7. And that works out good enough for me. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yep, and we'll work our way down, work our way back. And I think on my way back down this line is when we're going to go grab some ammo and refill the guns, just so as we don't have any space invaders causing me any really big hassles, right? Because that is just no fun. You know, the bugs have got to go, people. Would you like to know more? Well, yes, I would. Well, we got to take care of the bug. The bug is the problem. You're out of pipe, dude. Listen, can you make like enough pipe here to like finish this off? I don't know. That's gonna be really close there, Roger. Boy, it's really close. All right, go get some pipe. Go get some stuff and some things here. Yep. Just put that down. Okay, the science is still going, so we'll just keep on going down this way. Pick up some stuff. You betcha. Okay. Let's see. What would you like to get today? Yes, I'd like to buy some pipe. I'll have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Listen, are you done like messing around? Yeah, give me this pipe, would you? You probably don't need 122, but it'll probably be more than enough. Well, actually, you're probably going to need more than that because you got to start working on sulfur and a bunch of other things. You got the tanks made, right? I know you made tanks. I'm sure you did. Where are them tanks at? Well, there is my oil refineries. Tanks. Yeah, all right. They're at the very start. There you go. All right, cool. I'm now going to... one of them crazy drawings I managed to remember to actually bring up. So let's actually do that so I can have a look at it to see if I can't remember how to set a few things up here. Guess what you need? You're going to need coal. Okay. So you're going to have to bring some coal over. All right. I can do that. Well, I'm glad you can because you're going to need it. Get rid of that stuff. This, of course, is the burnt out mall, which we are not using anymore. That was the one we set up in episode 1, just to kind of temporarily give us a few things to play with while we actually took care of the real stuff. Listen, dude, you do know that this will go bad for you if you do this, right? Yes. And you know why that is, right? Yes, because if I do that, then what's going to happen is I need to add more strips in here later, so I'm going to have to do it this way. All right. Yep. Rotate that. You go this way. I really wish I had undergrounds for this, or red undergrounds, but I don't. So I'm going to have to deal with that little hassle later, I guess. It is what it is. So we're just going to have to deal with it as we go along with it. And you're going to have to make a turn down this way. Again, just so as we're not, when we go to make stuff later, we can actually have stuff done. And this should bring you all the way over to here. This brings us into pump jack territory. Awesome. That's what we want. Okay, there we go. And now, that way when I go to make, all that wonderful stuff, we have at least some of the material over here. And guess what you forgot? Yeah, Max, you forgot the bullets, because you've got to go and take care of this stuff. You know this stuff's running out, right? So you hit the one rock on the whole plane, dude. You ran into the one rock. Give me a break. All right, bullets. Yes, I'll have a bunch of those, please. Let's go load up some guns. First guns are up here, and of course this is a choke point. Now this choke point, we should be pretty safe actually from up here because this is actually an island, or well, it's not an island, it's a peninsula. It's a self-contained peninsula. It's surrounded by water. These bugs can't go anywhere but here. So really, and I'll just fill them guns up. So really. If I could just go up there and kill them, I don't need these guns here at all because there's nobody up there, okay? Except for these guys hiding over here in the corner. Yeah, these bad guys right here. See these guys? These guys are hanging out up here. These are the only people up here, right? So if I can get up there eventually to take care of them, then hey, guess what? We're a winner. That territory is mine. So it is something I'm going to have to put on the list to make sure we get that done. So now we're just going to make our way down here to the bottom. Wow. Come on, left hand. I know you can do it. All right, so we got labs going. Looks good. I like all the modular armor. Thank goodness. I'm probably going to need that sooner or later. Yep. Okay, we'll do this. Turn this way. Do that. I know you guys need power and the things, but as soon as I put a bunch of bullets into these guns down here, I will be back and we will do that. Oh, look at that. There's that coal patch there. I kind of wondered. Well, actually, I might actually take the coal from here. How are you guys doing? You guys are at full health. Looks good. Let's go on over here. And we'll fill these up. They haven't really been attacking anywhere else because, of course, they want the radar, right? They're all about this radar I've got here in the center. And I did that on purpose because they were randomly attacking different locations up against the wall, which was really making, like, I didn't want to have to build 60 guns to protect this thing, right? So by putting the radar here, it's kind of forced them to focus on a particular target. And, of course, they hate radars. they really hate radars. So we like radars because they hate them. I like them. You know, and because of that, it just means I have to, like, do a little less work. Yeah, scum. All right, yeah, take that. Sure. Do that. And really, give me the bullets. Where are the bullets? Where are the bullets at? 2. I'm pretty sure I had more than 2. Did I? No, I don't. I guess I better go up and get some bullets for myself. All right, my gun has no bullets. But anyway, that'll take care of them for a bit. Let's get back to the oil. Of course, first things first. Let's get a little power for these guys. We'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do that. Hey, look at that. That is powered. Well, mostly. Okay, and now we'll come up here, and we're going to do that, and this, and that, and this. Yeah, keep right on going, dude. You're doing great. Doing a great job. Okay, cool. And, of course, we don't have advanced oil processing yet, so, of course, we're going to do the everyday oil processing with its very terrible ratio, but we got to get started somewhere. And we'll focus on, obviously, the very first thing you always get with blue science is advanced oil processing, so as we can convert this all over. All right. Now, let's get, who's going to get the oil and who's going to get the stuff? Put that down there for a second, dude. Right. Yeah, who's going to get the oil? Yeah, raw oil has to go in that one, so I guess water has to go in the other one. Now, of course, obviously, we don't have advanced oil processing yet, so water means nothing to us yet. But we do want to prepare for that, so we, of course, are going to do this now. I think I have a pump on me. Please say I do, because I've made like 15 of them. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I made so many water pumps, but yes, we do have water. Look at that. Water it is. Done and dusted. But, of course, these guys don't want water yet. They're going to want oil first. And this, of course, is now where we'll do this. And coming out the top, you're going to be my oil, and then you guys will be my other fluids, which we will deal with soon enough. Okay, very good. Now, where do we want to plug that in at? Not there. Let's make it. Let's make it over here. We'll plug it in here. Sure, works for me. And do that, do this, and do that. And look at that. You have oil being made. It's not going anywhere, but we have it being made. I mean, that is half the battle, people. I'll tell you right now. So, let's actually stick this oil somewhere, dude, because it's going to start filling up really fast, and then you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So, do that and this, that, this. Got them tanks ready, right? Yup. Cool. Well, I'm glad to see that you think you're ahead of the game a little bit. Well, I'd like to think I am. Well, listen, don't get too encouraged by that. All right, so you're gonna do this, do that. Now for them tanks. Do one, do two. There you go. At least they'll keep running for the moment. And this is where you need that coal at. And you got that patch of coal right down there. You should use that instead of this thing you dragged all the way across, because that's just going to cause you a headache later. Well, okay, I agree. So, where is... there is oil refineries. Didn't I offshore pump. Did I make more offshore pumps? Like, what is it with these crazy pumps that I keep making? Like, I was pretty sure I made these. Did I not make 5 of these? Make one of those. Like, okay, and look at that. I guess I didn't make any? Oh, gee whiz, Max. Sometimes I wonder what you're doing, dude. Okay, fine. It's fine. Yep. Turn that this way, dude. Okay. 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. It's been a little while since I've done this, so you have to give me a sec. Of course. 3, 4, and now you're gonna need this doing a thing. All right. What thing are you doing? Well, you gotta have this belt coming in here to take coal from. All right. And you actually got to go get that coal, which is down here. All right. So let's do that. Wow. Could you like find the one place where that pipe had to cross? Sure. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Well, you're right beside the coal now, dude. How about you put that coal line down? You only got 8 drills with you. Okay. Well, I mean, 8 will do for starts. That's the wrong direction, dude. Yeah, try that direction. Wow, there you go. And we'll turn that up, turn that in, turn the stuff. And okay, don't stand on the belt and go all over the place. Listen, there's a power line right down here somewhere. I know there is. There you go. Because I have it running that radar. All right, and we're gonna do that. Do this. Do that. Okay, now we'll start shoving some coal up here. Let's now get that into these machines, because plastic is awesome. Okay. Turn. Yep. 2, 3, 4, and now you're gonna have to put power lines to all this. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put that other power line over here somewhere. All right, something like that. Are they not in range? Oh, jeez. Fine. Whatever. Listen. All right, yep. Okay. Put them down for a minute, dude. Plastics. Yes, please. Thank you. Yep. Do that and do that. Now, hey, look at that. You got coal coming up here. You should plug that in. Yep, thank you. And at the same time, you got to get the oil running. And stand out of the way, dude. So look at that. Boom. That's what you call plastics, people. Okay. Plastics is always good. You're going to need to do this little maneuver, I think is how it's done. Something like that. And I need you to do this. I need you to do not that, but this. And that will put it on both sides of that belt, right? Yep, thank you. Look, I'm a little old, but I might be a little rusty. But, you know, I haven't forgotten everything. So we're going to do this. Look at that. You have plastics, my friend. Wow, what are you going to do with that? Well, I don't know, but We're going to have fun with it here somewhere. Yeah, look at that. That's plastics, people. Listen, you should turn that up this way because later you're going to have to expand that science, and you're not going to want to do that if you've got a bunch of plastic in your way. There you go. And do this. You're out of belt. All right, well, I mean, that was going to happen. So let's just clean this up a little bit. Okay, so I guess once you have some oil up and running, what's the next thing you got to do? You got to make some red circuits. Should you have made them red circuits down here? Probably. That would have been smart. But listen, let's not talk about my intelligence right now. Why don't you just cut that belt off right there, and then you know what you could do. Yeah, you could put that in a box. Yep. Yeah, you should do that. That way, at least then it isn't going to waste, and one day soon you can actually turn that around, turn that frown upside down, and we make things happen with it. Now, this power wiring here is just kind of temporary so I can get that guy to box up. All right, there we go. So we're going to run over here. We're going to grab ourselves some belts. I think we'll do red chips right here. Probably if I do a second row of green chips, and then I could do red chips right here, and then that'd actually work out really good, wouldn't it? So works for me. Yep, you gotta come down here, dude. You gotta get more stuff. All the things, all the stuff in the things. Make it happen. Here we go. All right. Excuse me, I need to buy a vowel. Can I have I for inserters? And could I have some of that? Cool. Could I also have about, I'm going to make that another at least 300-400. We'll say 400, and we'll let it build up a little bit. Excellent. All right. Now we'll swing around this way, and is there anything else you need here, Max? You got your things, you got this, you got that. You got 100 undergrounds. You should be all right. You got the, you could use some more pipes. Because you know why? You're going to make more of them things. But you shouldn't need many more of them things right now because you're going to make some red circuits, dude. All right, well, let's go do that. Now, let's see. If you're going to make the red circuits, if you have another row of these, you have this in a book somewhere, right? Yes. So, and if you were to put that right about there somewhere, and we're going to get rid of that coal line, of course, because I don't need it, that means you're going to start building the red circuits right about here. All right, cool. Put that away, and red circuits. So we will put a line here in the sand to say, don't build anything there. We're going to have to clean this up, of course, because we don't want this here at all. One day we'll actually get robots to do this, but that won't be at the moment. Now, I do want to say, though, if you were going for the no spoon achievements, which we will be, one of the very first things you want to get up and running is robots. Obviously, robots are kind of key to getting that achievement done. Now, you don't need to be a speedrunner to get the no spoon achievement. But you got to think like a speedrunner, and of course, any tool that helps you, of course, is what you got to focus on. So things like doing robots and using blueprints to have those robots and a logistics network is kind of how you get that done within the 8-hour time frame. Listen, why don't I have a thing here for red circuits? I was pretty sure I had a drawing for that. A, B, C, D, red. Yeah, red things. There we go. Done. So, you got yourself some really nice plastic here, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get these out. Wow, you really got to clean up some of this mess, don't you? Yeah, all right. So, let's say we were going to put the red circuits right around here somewhere. First things first is copper, and we're going to need a lot of it. and we're already using one whole line there. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take this second copper temporarily until we make the other one, and all the things, right? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and is that going to be 5? Well, I don't think we need any more than this anyway, because we have green circuits right there, and we're going to make our second ones there too. So this is going to be... yes, this is going to be this. Yep, put it in there, dude. Gee, Max, you're having a hard time there, buddy. You going to be okay? Yeah, I think we'll back this off by 1. We'll move that over here. Yep, just to make sure that we have enough room over here for lanes and things, right? We don't want to crowd ourselves too much coming up here. Actually, you're going to have to do this. And do this, and yep, thank you. 2, 3, nope, not there, right there. And then you need this to be a second line of this to do this. Now, that's because basically we need copper coming in on here, but we also need no, I need you to turn this way, dude. Yeah, you gotta dump that stuff off there. But I need you to be grabbing from that first line like this, and then I need you to be dumping on this line like this, but I need you to grab on this line like this. Now, another methodology to doing this is using the double reds, right? You do this little maneuver. And then, of course, you do this, right? That way, of course, you get a little extra speed, and you can get dedicated dumping lines on either side. We'll probably pull that off here in a little bit. I'm just being, I don't know, I'm just playing a little bit old school by using mixed inserters like that. So that's going to spit that out. Now, the nice part is about doing that is that we don't need that line there, and then this is going to come down this way. And then you'll run right down here like this. You're going to get rid of that rock because you tripped over it 3 times and it's driving crazy. Now, as for the green circuits and plastic. Obviously, we will want some green circuits coming in here. Give me this. Now, do this, and I'm going to want you to do that, and we're going to drag that down here like this, and we're going to slam you right into that. That will fill one side of that belt, and then I need you to do this, and do that, right down like that, and now where's that plastic at? You know, there it is right there. Well, you just bring that right on down here, mister. Okay, so, plastics, come with me. You know what, turn down just a wee bit so as we can avoid the sides there, would you? Yeah, you can pick that up. Might as well clean this up too while you're up here. Okay. Yep, very good. And if we open this box up, here, slam that in there, would you? Okay. Now let's get this moved along. You probably should have put that down even a little lower. So I'm glad them boxes there are actually collecting things up for me. It's actually making this a little easier to deal with. Okay. Sure, you can do that. Yeah, one more, please. Thank you. And we'll have you come down this way. Right about there, I guess. And you can just click right onto that like that. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Now, you need to be a bunch of coils. Yes, you do. Because you need a bunch of these. Okay, yeah. Do that. Do that. Excellent. Now, how about for all that red stuff? Cool. Listen. You need to do this. Okay. Flip that like this. You're going to do this little trick. You're going to do this little trick. Like so. You're going to turn that into there like that. And that's going to handle that property. We'll even get you wound up here. If you give me a few seconds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll even get you a little power here somewhere. Do that. Yeah, pump some of that out there for me, would you? We'll get that plastic down here in a minute. Okay, let's do this. Now, plastic, red chips. Let's go. I probably could have. Well, I'll worry about blueprinting and stuff later. We'll check the guns here first to make sure that we're not missing anything. 3, 4. And again, I should be able to squeeze 2 of these in here. Looks pretty good, actually. We'll do that right about there. And we'll take that big rock out of the way. Thank you. You know, I was looking for that coal rock at the very beginning of this series. I was like, there's a coal rock around here somewhere, and I can't find the stupid thing, but I found it. Oh, I found it. Gosh darn it. Okay, here we go. Are you going to put them red chips in there? Yeah, that's it. Red chips. Do the things. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, and then once we go down the other side, I think I'll allow the plastic to start making its way down here. So at least it gets down here as I'm putting the inserters in. That way it's all done. And then after this, are we going to get blue science in? Wow, holy smokes. That's like 3 things in one day, Max. That's pretty intense. Okay, so let's turn these around. Turn that frown upside down, and let's get some plastic down here. I mean, because it's just doing a great job, isn't it? Yeah, put some plastic out here, people. Make that happen. How are we doing here? 23 out of 25, 23. All right, well, that's the only thing it's making at the moment is plastic, so we'll deal with that soon enough. I do want to start red chips going so as we can kind of get them stashed up and saved. Now, again, this is where a double long arm inserter would actually come in pretty handy. But in this case, it's not the end of the world. It's just, unfortunately, I can't do a double swish on it now, right? But if I had done the double inserter trick, it probably would have been a little more efficient. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. You're going to do that. I'm going to have to flip some of these around. So you're going to take green. You're going to take green chips and things. And then you're going to be the copper wire guys. You're going to be losing your mind here. There we go. And so that's now got the chips coming in. This guy has got to grab these, right? These are all good. And then these guys are doing this little maneuver, right? Here comes my plastic just in time. That's great. And we'll just come down the rest of this. Excellent. Let's power up all the things. No, you're out of power poles, dude. Bad timing. Really bad timing. Anyway. Just, yeah, give me more things. All right, we got to go dump this coal off. You know what? Let's not dump the coal off just yet. We'll actually get these making the circuits that we want and get them at least going into a box. And then I can go play with power and a few other things. And at least I know that red circuits are being made and queued up so as we can get ready to have them come on board. Do that, this, and this. things. All the things. Yeah, something like that. And back this way. There we go. All the things here. Do. You betcha. Nope. Nope. Stop misclicking. Stop the misclicking. All right. Look at it. I mean, look at the sloppiness going on here, Max. Look, you didn't even give that guy one. Gee whiz. Okay, there you go. And congratulations. You two, come on down here like this. Yep. And do that. Flip. Do this. And you want to put a box in here somewhere, Max? Sure. If you can give me a box. And then you can go clean up coal and a bunch of things, because you really got to do that, dude. All right, there you go. You can put that in there. You can put that in there. And all right. Give this some power, dudes. And let's go. Look at that. Red circuits. Man, it's awesome. Man, you almost think I knew what I was doing sometimes. Just because I don't remember all the things, I do remember some of the things, and that is one of the things. There we go. Let's go play with power for a minute. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's see. Power, things. Do you got enough steel? Do you got enough stuff? Nope. Let's make a stop up here then. All right, let's do that. And yeah, it's getting pretty tight in there. Okay. Let's do 5 and 510. We got piping and stuff on us already, right? I believe it's a 24. Well, I believe it's 40 is the limit on any one water pump. So we will ditch this coal off. Double check things down here. If we have to start our second line, we can. Turns out I got a bunch of extra water pumps on me. Gee whiz. All right, that's because that's my life right there. I'm water pump man. For some reason, I got a really bad habit of my left hand making a lot of water pumps for no apparent reason. You also gotta pick up more drills, dude. I've noticed that. Wow, did they get all the way down here to damage some of this stuff? I don't remember. Oh, I remember that. That was in the early attacks of last episode. That was pretty intense. All right, there we go. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so how many do I got down here? 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, I can actually put on more. So, did you get them boilers done yet? Yes, 12. In fact, I actually should have put these up a little higher, I guess. I didn't realize it. Are you going to move the pump? I guess I am. Because I didn't realize I was that close. So, all right, we'll put that away for a minute. Grab a pump. Come over here. Look good at it. Yep, right about there. Looks good. And do this little maneuver, something like that. And then you're going to, thanks, left hand. Can we please try to push the right buttons? Please. Yep, get rid of that. 1. What's stopping you here? The power pole is. 1, 2, 3. Here, just temporarily hook this together so as these guys can keep getting water. Otherwise, it's going to get really ugly here really fast. Okay. Did it get totally ugly on me? Well, I'm working on hooking you back up with power here very quickly. Sorry guys, I know, my bad. Listen, throw some engines into this thing or we're gonna be in big trouble here in about 43 seconds. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this and that. Do this, and Sanchez! What's going on, big guy? I hope things are all good in the neighborhoods. Dude, nobody's ever late. It's hard to be late when you're on time, right? One is only late to one's own party, dude. One can never be late when you're when you're coming to your own gathering. So no, don't ever worry about what time you arrive. Any time is a good time. That's for sure. All right, boom, boom. All good in the neighborhood. All right, now let's get the other engines in here. And of course, this is just making sure that we don't end up choking ourselves off. And then this will end this. Basically, I can only get a few more in here, and then this is going to end this line off anyway. Boom, 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 and some power poles here, please. There we go. And you need a power pole. Can't build on water. Well, no kidding. Don't build it on water then. There's an idea. Okay, let's see. We should actually see how the power is doing. At some point in time. I'm sure we're fine. We're fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Noko, what's up? Hope you're all doing good. I hope things are cruising along over there and hanging out and relaxing. All right, let's see. So that we've bumped up the power a little bit. Let's have a look at it here on the chart. Yeah, so we're at 14 out of 30. That puts us back down to 50%, even though, because it was getting a little close. Okay, let's push the T button. Oh, listen, dude, you need this, and you need this, and you need that. Do you need any of this stuff? Probably not. Flamethrower, you're probably going to need soon. You're going to need concrete, that's for sure. Landmines do come in handy, but we're not really doing all the dangerous things just yet. And we haven't got military science down, so you getting excited about flamethrowers, dude, is just pointless. But what you do got to do is get close to blue science today, because that's you're running out of green science to do. Wait a second, though. I will have a look at one thing here. What I didn't see was, yes. All right. I did get the mineral processing. I just didn't see steel. I suppose I should start making those. I do gotta convert these over eventually. Okay. Well, we'll just keep on going. Let's go. In fact, we'll come up this way. Let's check to see how... All right, so my walls are looking good. Got like a box full of walls. You know what? Make more walls. There's never enough walls, dude. Okay. And you got brick. Listen, you're probably going to need more brick. Yep. Yep. You're going to come up here and... no, stop that. There you go. Look at that. All right. Yes, by the way, I did get F to work. Hey, we got my new PC ready after almost 2 hours. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you got the new PC ready. Well, as far as I know, he's got a 3060 card in there somewhere, because I remember him when he got it on Christmas Day. So yeah, Noko, you got to shove out the specs at us. Don't be don't hold back on them specs. You got to tell us what they are. Let's see. Wow, things are really... This guy's really losing his mind, right? Because, of course, he's taking all the iron. Not yet. We'll be getting to the railroad soon enough. I'm just... Got to get the plastics. Got to get blue science up and running here. How are we doing on this box? Yes, almost 1,000 circuits already made. Awesome. Cool. So, how about that blue science there, Max? I know, right? Man, it's really getting intense when you actually start talking about blue science, Max. Which means you're going to probably need some steel. Oh, you forgot to drop off that silly coal. Darn it. Well, then, here. Dump it off up here for now. And oh, well, you know what? You could shove it on this line here. Yeah, you got to get rid of this coal, dude. So, just shove it into a box and then let these guys have it for the rest of their lives, right? They won't care. They'll be perfectly happy just to sit here for the rest of their days shoving coal in, and they can have it. All right, there we go. That cleans up your inventory some. Now you got to deal with blue science, dude. You need engines, you need sulfur, you need stuff. All right. You need your diagram. Okay, let's get the diagram out here. So, I haven't done sulfur and acid in a long time, so I'm going to be really slow with this, but that's welcome to reality. Okay, well, you need chemical plants to do that. Put that down. Sulfur is 30 water and 30 petroleum gas. Is that it? Really? What's this? Iron, sulfur, and water. Okay, so water and gas. Oh, okay. Where are you gonna get the iron from? Well, I mean, you have an iron line right there, dude. It's not like you haven't got the iron. Yeah, but that iron line's looking pretty shoddy weak, isn't it? Yeesh. I agree. But you're gonna want to sneak that iron up in here anyway, because reasons. Okay. So you should probably do something like this, and then do this little maneuver, something like that, and then do this, do that, do this, and then that way you can now borrow some of this wonderful iron, and we can go take it this way. Do. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Now you do got to worry about plastic here, Max. Where are these guys? Okay, so the plastic's going to come down here. It's going to hit that rock. I only got to get this to come down here far enough to do the stuff in the things anyway. Do something like that, and then do this. Somewhere around here, Max. That'll do. Okay, cool. Water, it turns out you've got some water and the petroleum right there, dudes. So let's do that first. Right. So this is going to be flip. Man. Let's see if I can't zoom in on my picture here a little bit. Again, it's been a few years since I've made this stuff, right? Righto. There is the oil coming down here. This is going to do a thing. All right, you're pushing all the wrong buttons here now, Max. Next thing you know, you'll cut the stream off. Look, just back up a little bit, right? First, you know what? Back up a little bit more because I don't trust. You got to remember, I haven't done this in years. Where is it? Yeah, give me that. Okay, we're going to put that there. And the other one can go there. This is where this is going to go boom, boom. And then this one's going to go boom. Do I need that to come out one? Nope. Should be okay, Max. There. And I need you to do this. Do that. Do that. Excellent. Now, for the water side of things. Okay. You need the water to do that, and 1, 2, and then this. Nope, you actually need that to do that. Yes, and then you put that pipe right there, and then this water comes over here, and then you do this little maneuver with it. Ah, right. This is why you needed to do it the way that other way you did it. Okay. No. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Do this and then do that. Boom. There you go. Just a little rusty. And do that. There we go. Look at that. And now you're gonna put that on a belt, dude. Sure. That one can go this way. That one can go this way. And what are we doing with them? Well, we can go this way. And then that's going to go up underneath and then turn into acid. Cool. I mean, sounds like you got a plan here going on, Max. Something like that. All right. Do this, do that. You put a power pole in the middle of all that mess. And then you do this and that. Look at that. that would be sulfur being made. Wow, that's pretty crafty. You're destroying all. I'm not destroying the planet. Let's be perfectly honest. I didn't want to crash on this planet. I'm just here, people. I'm just here. All right. And because I'm here, gosh darn it, I'm gonna have to deal with it. So, if a little bit of the planet needs to give me what I need to get me a rocket to get off of this rock, then so be it. We're not counting that. You do need more oil stuff, dude. Listen, you need at least a couple more of those. You could have put gears in your inventory. Well, that's fine. Look, it's going to have the gears made in a second, and then I'm going to get what I want anyway. Back to my oil diagram. This is where you need. Okay, is it making them? Yes, it is. Can I please have them? Thank you. All right. Darn it! You moved the picture again. There we go. Rotate. This is where you're now going to do. Is that where that's gonna go? Yes. Is that where that one's gonna go? I think so. So, all right. And then this comes through here like this, right to there. I think it can grab it from there, right? Something like that. And this is where you need the copper. Is that why you had that as a mixed belt? I guess that's fine. We can do that as a mixed belt. Let me have a look at this picture for a second, though. Right, you had as a mixed belt because you're going to make batteries off of this thing. Right. Okay. Sure. Listen, guys, can we borrow some copper here? You don't mind, do you? It's a technical detail, which would come in real handy if I can have it. Thanks. Yeah, you're not going to need all that copper, dude. I'll tell you right now, you're only going to need about half of that copper. No, you probably shouldn't do that there. In fact, what you should do is this little maneuver like this. And then you're going to have to clean this up. So stand over here. Hold F. Do this for a second. Okay. Now, you need this. You need this. And, yep, you're going to have to do that. Now you're going to have to move this down, of course, because it's all out of alignment. Do that, and do that, and do this. And boom, boom, and we'll just temporarily do this little maneuver with it for now. There we go, that'll do. There's a mixed line for us. Clean this line up, dude. Yep, push buttons into things. There you go. I know your left hand doesn't do this very well, dude, and I apologize for that, but hey, you got to clean it up. There we go. Cleaned up. All right, so now we'll have that come down here. Yep, do that. And do this. Like that. And then turn this way. And put you right in there like that. 1, 2. That is actually too far away, so we can actually have him closer. Okay. Yep, right there. And do that. There we go. Now, put that away. This is going to be for acids. Excellent. Now, the acid has to go into a tank. It sure does. Cool. You're gonna have to put a little bridge here, dude. Something like that. Cool. Now, we're going to take that acid, we're going to put that there, and boom, boom, boom. And we'll put that tank right over here. Like this. Okay. Thanks, left hand, again, for hitting the wrong button. I appreciate it. I'm sure. Now, let's fire it up, people. All the things. Now we just got to get it the water it wants. You may have water from here. And you may have water. Did you put that in the way? No, I'm in the way. I was going to say, what's in the way? You are. Okay, cool. And you want water from there. And that is acid. Yeah. You betcha. There we go. Look at that. You are making acid, dude. You've got plastic. You've got acid. You're going to be making batteries in a minute. Like, what is going on here? What does it take to make blue signs nowadays? Engines. All right, well, we got the sulfur coming. No problem. And then, of course, you need a little bit of that plastic and some stuff and some things. Well, the plastic is for the circuits. The sulfur is direct. And the engines. Well, let's make some engines, people. Yeah. That's a car. Yeah, I'd like to have one of those. We should work on that, too, right after the engines. So you need steel, you need a gear, and you need pipe. All right. And you also need to put blue signs in. So let's do that. Listen, do you want to, like, all right, well, you got the acid storing up in a tank. You got the plastic all kind of running really decent. You got the sulfur running out. That's cool. I think you're actually doing all right here, Max. Well, don't say that too loud. I mean, come on now. I mean, there's you only go so far, right? Let's only go so far, and we'll be perfectly fine. But okay, now let's get that blue science in. Do you want to do the blue science, or do you want to do like some more, more smelting lines? Because you're really pushing these few lines that you've got to the max here. I mean, they're Are we running out? What are we at? 176, 178, 181, 188. Okay, no, they're fine. How about you guys down here? Are you guys okay down here? What's going on down here? 196, 164, 126, 195, 200, 200. All right, so they're not even. They're. All right, well, they are attacking the outside edges here, too, so I got to watch out for that. All right, that's not too bad. But we are going to have to give them another load up here soon enough, right? You're going to have to you're going to have to put more lines of this in, dude. Like, it's really, you're looking pretty shoddy here. I'll tell you right now. So we are going to have to do something with that. Meanwhile, you also got steel that you got to deal with at the moment. You've only got this one steel line over here, and it's not great. So that's not going to supply anything. I mean, that's supplying you no problem, but that's not going to supply what you need. So let's actually build things. Let's actually do things here. All right. What are you doing? Well, we're actually going to make some things. And you probably should have been making them 20 minutes ago, but, you know, you're rusty and you're slow, and which is a little embarrassing, but we'll make that work. Where is my ovens? Yeah, give me the ovens. So you need brick and steel plate. I'm assuming brick is the problem. 6 steel plate. Yeah, brick is my shortfall. So if I go down here and pick up some brick, which you still haven't done, guess what you forgot to do? Well, you forgot to put out a box to collect brick. So why don't you turn like this guy off for now? He's done a great job. And make yourself a box. Yeah, it can even be a wooden box for now. And then collect yourself some brick. Because if you weren't going to automate it, at least start storing up some brick so you can like manually make this stuff. Well, 45 is better than nothing. We're going to need 48, though. What are we short on? Brick. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, we'll just scoop some more up there, dude. Low power. Are we at low power? No, really? Oh, we are too. Oh no. Okay. I guess that's what happens when you start adding all the really cool toys there, Max. You know, things happen. So we're gonna have to add a second line here, right? So that's 10, 5, 10. Yep. Well, I mean, this was gonna happen eventually, Max. You can't just like keep making this stuff and not expect to pay for it. Well, you know, I kind of thought I was hoping to for a while. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. All right, look, go do some power. You know what? You should bring with you some miners. Yeah, you know, the things that you need to put into the ground to mine things. Yeah, bring those with you. Yeah, grab 50 of those because you're gonna need to put a lot more coal down here, dude. All right, so we'll run on down here. We'll slam in a little bit more of that power. You probably should also like make a radar and slam that down here too. That would be an idea. So you could see what's going on down here at the power station when you need to look at it every once in a while. Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah. Guess what you forgot? Guess what you should have done, Max? Yeah. Look. Look. This is just a setback. Now, you know all that coal that you gave to that plastic? And you were going to give it over here and you didn't? Well, you're paying for it now, aren't you? Listen, don't you dare give me a speech, mister. I will be very upset with you. Listen, cut the rest of the base off. You know what you got to do here, right? Yeah. All right, cut the rest of the base off. That gives these miners more than enough power to get what's got to get done for the next 3 minutes. Meanwhile, go stare at the big bad map because something's attacking you. Well, of course, you haven't got any power anymore, so we know we've got some bad guys up here. That's never good. We do have bad guys down here. This is why you're getting attacked down here. The wall does seem to be intact, though, and we know we've got lots of bullets in those places, so don't panic about it. Okay. Meanwhile, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Might as well finish off the whole row just to get it done and over with. There we go. And done and done. And let's see. Done and done. There. That will fill up. That gives us enough miners to fill an entire coal line. Boy, is someone ever going to like me. Listen, where are we with power without this? All right, 2, yeah, okay, so let's see if I can't hook up the power line. Now that we've got full lines of coal running down there and see how bad it is. So let's have a look. All right, so now we're holding out fine because we're not shorting ourselves on power. Let's go put these extra pumps in. Yep, there we go. Hey guys, guess what? I know it's my bad. That's my fault. Look, the coal's right here, guys. It's right here. If you just hold on for another 34 seconds or so, it's going to make its way down here. Everything's going to be fine. Please make it down here. Don't you dare fall apart before we get there. Okay? Yeah, I see you trying to turn yellow. Don't you dare do that. Don't you do that. Gosh darn it. Yeah, get that coal down here. Yes, keep going. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Yes, that's it. Keep going. Good job. Good job. Yep. It's a fine line, people. It's a fine line. Okay, looks like we're going to make it. Look at that. With just the skin of our teeth, we've got everything back online. Yay, us. Look at that. So how many of these do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, well, you're only going to get 18 in here because, well, you forgot the dirt that you were making up top. But that's all right. We'll get more in here in a minute. Was making another grill. Was making another 2 grill. Oh, you need you need more lights, Max. You know what? I actually do need more lights. I agree. Do that. Put the water back in there. You're good. I just had a big sneezing fit. I'm okay. I think everything is fine. Whoosh. Okay. Winter air. Holy smokes. Well, okay, well, there. At least you can get the 18 up and running here, Max. And then you're going to have to make a second row of boilers here. Okay. Yeah, get that out of the way. Get this rotated. Get these in. And then we'll get a second row up and running. Very good. And do that. Second row. Up and running. Oops, you forgot to put a power pole in. Here, have a power pole. There you go. You're stuck in here, dude. All right, there you go. You got it. So let's do that. It's all right. No worries. No worries, man. No worries. I will. And yes, I do need to put lights in. Now that I've actually got, like, you know, an actual settlement of things going on here, I actually got to put real lights in and real stuff. And we will do that as soon as I get the power to run those lights. What do we got here? I got 10, right? 9. Nope. 10. What do you got? 8, 9, 10. And then 5, 10 is 20. So that's now going to be a thing. Now you got to get them some water and some stuff. And look at this. You've got all these extra pumps just sitting around here doing nothing. Sure. You got to get the, you're going to have to get coal in here too, dude, because these things don't run on hot air. They actually do. But, I mean, it's even hotter air than hot, which means it's got to be super hot air, which means you need coal to run it. Really? Are we out of belt? No. Can we make belt? Maybe? 94 of it? I mean, this is a really hard way to do it, but we'll do it. All right, well, let's at least get this ready to rock and roll. Flip, flip, flip. So this has got to be here. Yeah, put that there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And going this way. I think it's going to be about there somewhere. Let's get the boilers in there now while we're making that belt, because, you know, belt. Where's the boilers at? All right, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 or 10? 3, 6. I can't count. It's 10. You're doing fine. Let's now get these guys in. Now, the reason I'm a little over the edge here is because I still could put in 2 more here, right? I got 18 on this, but I need some landfill down here to do that. So once I have landfill, I will be back to fill that in. And then we'll do this little maneuver. There we go. Okay. Boy, are the bugs ever going to like me now. It's going to be great. You thought the bugs were excited before. Well, holy smokes. They are just going to think I'm the king. The king of what? I don't know. But, man, are they ever going to hate me. All right. How's that belt doing? Good job, dude. 70 belts. That will do it. Drag that sucker down here. All right. Now, we're going to do this. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And for now, we'll just hook it into there, and now let's get the water hooked in. There we go, and right about there somewhere. Drag you down here, and let's split that coal off, and hope that it's not going to run out anytime soon. And do that, and do this. Excellent. That should probably take care of things for some time. We'll just make sure it gets down here. I just don't want to leave until we're absolutely sure. How's that power doing? Okay, well, we're at 32 out of 18, but when you guys start hitting the valves, there we go. Let's watch these numbers. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, don't mess this up, okay? Thanks. I'll be back later. The goal, well, I think I was just hoping to do oil and red chips, but I think I'm going to try and get blue science running. I don't see why not. So far, we're actually doing pretty good here. So I think we should be able to. Yes, I know. Mark is red. Look. So I think we should be able to hit. We should be able to hit blue science, I think. That way we can do advanced oil processing and all the neat toys on the next episode. No problem. So with that, that's kind of my goal now. Look at that nice green water. Nothing like polluting the water to make sure that everything is running just fine. Okay, that seems to be okay. Now what we need to do is we do need to get, but before I do the blue science, I do got to get a few more lines of smelting up and running, right? Which means you need a bunch of these. Excuse me. I need about 100 of those. Well, do you need 100? 24, 48, 96. Well, if you're going to do 4 lines, yes. Are you going to do 4 lines? Probably not. But you are going to probably do more than 1 line, so you need belt too, dude. You need a bunch of stuff here. You're going to need at least, I don't know. Let's say you're going to need at least, 100 yellow inserters, blah, 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 all the things. All right, well, you got 150 yellow inserters on you. You're good to go there. You're going to need probably all this belt. There you go. No. Why is there a red line? Is it getting bad down here? Where are you at? 75, 121. Do we need more guns? Okay. Listen. All right, let's do that. Just because the last thing I need now is for a bunch of creatures to get in here and ruin my day. That would really stink. So let's do that. Okay. And let's grab a bunch of these bullets that you got stashed up here. Okay, and we'll do that. How many of these bullets do you think you need? Well, we'll take some of these. You get 6 more turrets on you, so let's do that. We're not putting out enough plastic, but I'm okay with that because we got almost 5,000 red circuits queued. You betcha. And that's why we wanted to do that. So as when I did get to them, we would be no problem with with blue signs. Hey guys, what's up? Listen, you guys are really mean down here. I don't like it. Where's all of my concrete wall? We're just gonna make this thicker for now, so you guys don't come this way, and I really don't want you ever to come here again. I know that thing is still flashing in my face, but I'm assuming that's the northern wall panicking now. That's fine. It can panic all at once. But we'll just do this. Yeah. Come on, let's keep on going here. There we go. And we'll just zip this right up. Done. Now let's get them extra turrets down here. Just because they're making things so much more exciting. And I think I'll put a few extra. Now, the reason I'm doing this is they tend to come in here on an angle. So you see how they kind of run up along the wall to come get this thing. So what I want to do is I don't want them getting focused on one set of turrets. I kind of want them to kind of hit them head on like this as they're coming at the radar, right? And then that will be, yeah, so 3 of these things are empty. It's kind of the same over here. They kind of got a way of attacking this thing, so let's put that extra. You know what? I'm going to take that extra turret up north. I think is what I'm going to do. Do that, and we'll load you guys up. All right, right? Nope. Do that. What do you got? 171, 200, 200. And 100's fine for you. I don't think they're going to be over there anyway. And let's just double check these 3. they don't, I must admit, they don't really mess around at the corner. So watch these guys. So see how these guys are coming in at this weird angle? So see how they're doing this weird angle thing? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Yeah, you guys can die. See, they seen me and they thought, oh, I'm going to shoot that guy. No, you're not. Scumbags. So go away. Yeah, so see how they come through this weird angle through the forest up this way? That's why I angled them guns that way. So it was it was all part of my master plan of domination for the planet. It's all fine. It's fine. Here, have yourself a little extra coal. Because we're going to expand that plastic up there here shortly. Do that. Now, let's see. What do you got on you? Push this button. Okay. 17. You've got 8 on you already, dude. Okay. Well, you are going to need those 8, but not until advanced oil processing, dude. You might as well use those 8 for now to get more plastic up and running. All right. I agree. So, do this, and lots of oil in these things, right? Yes. Let's do this, and turn. We're gonna skip by 2, and then we're gonna do this, and then 2, 3, 4, and then add 2, and then skip by 2, and 2, 3, 4. You're going to run that coal line all the way down. Yep, that's backwards. Good job. Okay. Now, things. I need you to do this little maneuver, that one, and that one. Now, if you take this oil here and you go boink and do that, that's now filling all the oil. Nice. And this is all going to be plastic. Yep, wrong button. Thanks, left hand. Look, I realize this is, I must admit, I can't remember if I had the accident before the last time I played Factorio, but I must admit, this is a little bit harder on my hand than I had initially planned. Now, I mean, it's okay. We do what we must, but at the same time, I do wish it was a little bit easier on my hand. Listen here. We'll even give you like the fast inserter types, because I'm really nice like that. Here, put plastic out there faster, dude. Now, you need to make this little belt adjustment like 2 more times. So you're going to do this, do that, do this, and then do this, do that, and do this. You're going to do this into here, up like that. You're going to do this one in here, up like that. And yeah, look at that plastic coming out now. That's the way to do it. Okay. I mean, I'm glad you're remembering 80s rap so well, but that's not really helping you any. So how about you do this instead and make power and things happen. There you go. Look at that. Yes, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the 80s rap. It's all good in the neighborhood. That being said, it's not getting anything done here. Not getting anything done. There we go. Look at that. We got plastic. Now, for now, I'm just going to shove this plastic onto that one line because I haven't got anything else done with it at the moment. But we are going to use this plastic later on, obviously. But we'll do this. We'll do that. And you can come up here like this. And you can come up here like that. And that will fill that line. Look at that. That's what you call taking care of business. There we go. Done. Now, let's get these in, and then we'll try to make some blue signs before the end of the episode. And where are you at? You're at 1 hour, 26 minutes. Okay. Well, are you gonna get blue signs up and running before like 2 hours is up? Well, I would say within like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I don't see why not. Okay then. I like the confidence, dude. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, flip around this way. Now, this is where you... are you going to try and put in 2 lines of iron before you try to put in the steel line? You probably should be putting in that steel line here pretty soon, dude. And you need to leave space for a power line there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then turn that this way. Don't hurt myself. Yeah, how about that, huh? No, 8. I had a small bite to eat already, and my systems are doing pretty good overall. So we're gonna see how that goes. Flip you up here like this. Come back this way. Okay, and you gotta put all that new belt in because, of course, that's when the bad guys came along and they ate it all. That was very bad of them. There we go. And of course, you need to do the same thing over here. There we go. Now, you know them brand new things that you got in here? You know, the brand new things. See how I flipped these? Again, I don't know what key I'm doing for that. Drives me crazy though. Steel furnaces, dude. Let's make this happen. You know what you need to do. Yes, I know. You need to get the steel up and running. Yes, you do. So why don't you do this? We'll put in 2 fake rows. Just to kind of 1, 2, 3, right? If you put in 2 fake rows for now, at least you'll know where you have to put in the rows of iron, and then you can put in the row of steel, right? Yes, I agree. Well, I'm glad, because that's what we're doing. Yep. Do that. 1, 2, 3. Do that. All right, so now you can actually put in that row of steel that you need so bad. Now we can actually have some fun. I don't know if I'd call it fun, but we're gonna do something with it. Okay. Now I am a little concerned about running into this stone because I would like to use that stone, and I think that's the only stone around here besides the one I have down here. Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, it is what it is. You could put in 1 more row and then make this the steel row. All right, we could do that for now anyway. And then you're going to have to turn sideways to put in stuff anyway. So let's make this the steel row, and that way you can just deal with it. All right. Let's do this. Grab these, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. Okay, do that. And we'll drag this. And we'll drag this. Okay. Now, stuff and things there, Max. Stuff and things. This is going to be like this. Yep. Okay, now, once you got these done, then you got to turn these ones around and do this. Oops. Turn that back around. And for you, and 1 for you. All right. Now, I should have made some steel power poles is what I should have done. It would have made this a lot easier, but oops. Oh, well. Listen, can you actually make steel power poles? Well, yes, I have the research. Yes, you can. Listen, how about you make like 10 of those, like right now, so as we can use them in here, and then I don't have to deal with like messing this up. So let's just do that. I got no problem using the wooden power poles most of the time, but I must admit, steel power poles for doing steel lines is actually really good. Because you get to cover all the things now. Look at that. Awesome. I like it. There we go. Put them in here for now. So this line is going to be for that. This line has to be for this. This is where you've got to... Right. I had to think about it for a second. You come up like this, and you come in like this, and this is where you just turn down and go in like that. Mr. Cole, I need you next. Yep. Do that. You didn't go high enough here, Max. Shame on you. Okay, that's fine. We'll fix it. And then you need to do this, and then... what am I missing there? Right. Something like that. There we go. Alright. Get this up one more and put it right through the center like that and do that. Then this is where you're going to put the coal on that side. You're also going to put the coal on that side, and then these guys are going to spit the steel out on that side. Done and done. Excellent. That will get you up and running, right? Excellent. Now, steel. We'll have that steel line coming down here. You need to do this little maneuver. Boom, boom. We'll have that come out here like this. And we're going to put that into a box because that's what we do. And then we're going to take Mr. Box. We'll put him there. And we'll get a blue thing like that. And a power line like that. And there comes that. So that sets up the steel. You know what, dude? You're going to have to put you're going to have to put this on there for now. Because this coal's got to get on there a lot faster for steel. Now, this other steel line, of course, there's nothing wrong with it. Of course, this is just this has been my own personal stash up to this point. But we now actually want to use this steel line. So we're actually going to take some of it and go our own way. All right? We're going to upgrade it first. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to upgrade it. I'm just going to use the steel out of it. There's a reason for that. It's because later I want to blueprint this, and to blueprint it, I don't want to. I don't want to change. I don't want to change how it functions. Listen, dude. Is that gonna work for me? No. Nope. Stop that, dude. Listen. I don't want that side. I know there's a way to do this, but I have forgotten. Yes, it's very similar to what I just did up top, but let's see if I can't do it. I mean, I can do it this way. I mean, I'll do it this way for the moment. It's not exactly what I want to do, but it will work. That's fine. Now, you got to get this all up in here and get this through here. Do the things here. Okay. I do got to take that coal line back out of there because we don't want that. Eesh. Yeah, I really don't want that because I want to use it for my new steel line that I'm going to do here. So I got to take this out. Okay, thank you. And I actually want the steel line to come in here. Nice left hand. You almost messed that up. You almost did. Do this, and do this, and rotate this way. Okay, now you can do some undergrounding here, dude. right up to about there. Excellent. Alright. I know, we're under attack. We're always under attack. What's the attack going on? Let's zoom in and see how the attack is. Oh, they're actually working their way through that section of wall. You gotta go down there and fix that, dude. That's not good. Please tell me I have wall on me. Yep. Let's go. Hustle it, dude. Hustle, hustle, hustle. They break through this wall, we're in trouble. Because if you think they're going to be nice and just stop here at your guns and start eating them, you've got another thing coming. Okay, here we go. All right. Yep, grab the walls, do the things. We'll just do this little maneuver. There. Of course, they're going to keep working their way at an angle at these guns, so if we just kind of do that little maneuver, that should keep them busy for some time. I am hoping. Listen, just keep doing this. I mean, I'm glad you guys are having a great time here. Just don't mess this up, guys. Okay, do that. Do this. And since we're here, we might as well fill up the guns, right? So how you... Yeah, like you guys got all 200 things now. Excellent. Leaves me let's put a little bit more on that now because it looks like that's starting to run a little low. Do that, do that, do that. We'll plug that in. All right. Let's see, 141. You know what? You're gonna get some science done, dude. You're gonna make it happen. Science. If you get another line down. If you can get another line down, that would be awesome. And you got 34 to do it too. You can get another copper, or you can get your other iron line down, and then you can get that in, and then you're gonna be a hero. All right, do it. Let's get this line in, and then we do the blue science because we should have enough for engines. Okay. Turn that around. Okay, there we go. Nice. Do the stuff in the things. Give me those. And give me these. And now give me these. There we are. Look at that. Nice. Blue science is gonna be mine. Okay. Rotate. That in here. I gotta finish that belt. I see that steel line is making me lots of steel. Very good. We like that. All right. Now, you've got to bring this belt up here. And then you're gonna have to split it. This is where you gotta do that. And you gotta do this maneuver, this little maneuver, you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. All right, that should get that. Don't forget these. Boom, and boom. There we go. Put a little power to it, and off to the races. Right, guys. No, you forgot the power poles, dude. You forgot the power poles. Look, I was busy in my own little world somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Look, you're out of power poles. You're out of wooden power poles. Can we do a little bit more of those? Sure. Grab that. And do this. There we go. Nice. Okay, another line of iron coming out, and of course we'll deal with copper on the next episode. The next two copper lines are going to go down here where this rubble is, so that they're perfectly fine. We got that under control. You got to grab that steel line, dude, because you need to bring that up here. That was part of this whole plan, and you need to make that double-sided. Okay. So you need to do this. And now, if you'd be so kind as to, like, you know, make things happen. That's a problem. Okay. Look, I need you to get out of the way here, dude. Cool. All right. Yeah, do that. Yep, there we go. And really? Okay. Well, I guess that was going to happen sooner or later. Do that. There we go. And now, for this one, we want to do the same thing, right? And do this, do that. And you need more lights. I do need more lights. Gosh darn it. I need more lights. Yeah. Give these poor people some light, would you? Look at that. We're going to have some light in here, gosh darn it, before the end of this episode. Yeah. Throw some light in here. Do that. Do this. No light for you. Okay. There. Take that. And... Oh, now it's daytime. It's too late for lights. It's too late for lights. We'll come back to the lights. It'll be fine. I just gotta get there. I gotta get this line set up and dealt with. Look, you got to start dumping this stuff back out onto the belt, and then you got to do this little maneuver for me, like this, and then I need you to turn onto this, and I need you to do that. Really? You're not powered, huh? How about that? There you go. So yeah, it's just basically taking it and putting it back out in the box. But if this backs up at any time, then we have a buffer for it. All right, let's do some engines. You've only got 9 of these, dude. You're gonna need to make gears here. We got steel here. No, what are you looking at? That's not engines. Yeah, look at this. All right, there's your steel. Yeah, you got to make gears here, and you got to make pipe here. All right, gears and pipe and gears. All right, and you're gonna also have to grab some Mark II assemblies. So let's go down. We'll reload up and do that. Yeah, you should actually move that out of the way now. So what do you got on you? You got 64 of those. Let's do this, and we'll make sure it stays at 100. You got 100 of those. Let's make 150. What about these? Let's make that 100. And belt. We'll make it 400 of that, and we'll come up here. You got enough of that on you. Let's grab 50 of those. Why are you grabbing? You got like 153. Why do you have 100? Why do you have so many? Okay, whatever. Listen, you don't need that Mark I anymore, so you can put that in here. For some reason, I only thought I had like a few, and I got a lot. All right, so that's fine. We're gonna run up here and we'll put this in now. Yes. You know what? Where are them lights at? Here. Queue up a few lights so when we get done with this, we'll throw in a few lights just to make it look pretty. All right, cool. Let's do some blue science. Now, guess what? It turns out I have some boxes here. Great. I don't even have to do any work. Okay. So... grab those, grab that, and we're going to, if you want to try and run, it'd be nice if you could put the engines right in here. That'd be awesome. You can do that, Max. You haven't done this maneuver yet, but you have talked about it today, so why don't you do it? Cool. What are we doing? Well, you're going to do this little maneuver, which is going to allow you to do this Excel option. Yeah, it's called double reds. Cool. That's right. So one of these reds is going to do this, and the other red is going to do that. And And just to make sure that it's fast enough, we're going to do this little maneuver. Okay, and now if you grab these, this is going to be like that. You should now be able to make this work. Okay. I believe you. Look at that. See, they're ready to go. And you, actually, I got to do a little bit of a quirky here. I'm going to have to put you guys on the other side. Just a second. You go there. You go here. I'm going to make this one longer. And that's because I need you to do this, do this, do this, and then turn into that. All right. And now... you, my friend, are going to be the pipes, and you are going to be the gears. There's the pipes, and you forgot to put the power pole back in. You're the gears, right? Look at that. Nice. The double red arm trick, people. It's awesome. Okay, let's make things happen. So, this, of course, is where we want engines, because we need engines. Now, how many blue signs do you need? The ratio for blue signs is really crazy. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's like 24. 24. Wow. Sure. This is fine. Everything is fine. I mean, 24 science. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. And you're not done here, Max. You've got to get the red circuits and the sulfur up here. Oh, darn it. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, listen, you're going to have to deal with that in a minute, because I'll tell you right now. First things first. How about just get the motors running? You haven't even got the steel up here yet. And guess what? You have to do that with double arms too, because that's how this works, dude. You know that. Well, yeah, but I was awfully excited. Well, I know. It's fine. Look. Turn that like this. We'll move these up here like this. You can never hurt. Never hurts to have a few extra gears and some pipes on you. So I don't mind cleaning this one up. All right. Where's that steel at? Right here. Cool. Are you gonna bring it in here? Yes. To do that though, you're gonna have to do this little maneuver. Actually, you gotta do that by one more, like that. You gotta do this. You gotta do this, and we'll drag that in here like so, and then turn up, turn left, and then this is where you're going to do this little maneuver, like that, and then out this side is where you're going to do this little maneuver. There you go. Now you can make your motors. Get your motor running, dude. All right. So we're not going to get 24 science up and running, but I would like to get at least 12 of them up and running. And then, of course, I will have a look at getting 24 of them up and running soon enough. Because otherwise we're going to be a bit crippled here. So there. Now, you just put them down wrong again. That's the second time you've done that. You need to put in the double reds here. You know that. All right, there we go. Yeah, you need to leave 2 spaces. 1, 2. There you go. Now you can do this. Good job. Good job. Now, this is where you need them red circuits to come in, and you also need the sulfur to come in. Because, well, no, not yet. You're still working on the motors, dude. Put the engines in. Excellent. Yep. Do this. Do this. That. And next episode, I am going to re-look up the keystroke for me doing the copy paste on this, because for some reason my brain's just being dumb. All right, so now this is where you want to take these really cool red things and go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Like that. Like that. Yeah, this is where you get to look really cool. It's awesome. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, look at that. Engines made. I know. You almost think you knew what you were doing, Max. Sometimes. Now, this is where you need to put these engines out on a belt. You need red circuits. We need sulfur. All right. Where's that sulfur that you've been hanging on to for the last umpteen while? It's down here, dude. Okay. Well, I need it now. I need you to come bring it to me. Okay. Bring it to me. Sure. It's perfectly fine. Do that. Do this. And away we go. Bringing it to you. Yep. Okay. You gotta get underneath all this stuff, dude. Okay. You should actually leave that by 4 because you know you're going to be running a second line of plastic here eventually, right? Okay, cool. And we'll run up here like this, up over the science labs. Okay, cool. Now, how about the them red circuits that you like talking about? Cool. All right. Where do you want to put them? Let's see. Now, do you want to run them double-sided, or do you want to run them single-sided? Well, if we run them single-sided, you could borrow this line, right? I mean, that's an idea. And then you would have both things on the same line, and that would be allowing you to do some really cool things. Okay, just a second then. Yeah, we'll clean this up. Okay. Yeah, I know left hand. You can't... there was no way you were making that turn left hand. I totally get it. All right. I'm just glad you were able to figure out that we could run and do the F key and all the things. So let's get some red circuits up here. Yes. Do you want to do that here? Yes. If you do it here, it's going to be awesome. Sure. Whatever you say, dudes. Whatever you say. Okay. Okay, F that. There we go. And now, if you'd be so kind as to plug these in over here, like that. Go ahead, start dumping them out, dude. Yeah, plop them things out there at 50 miles an hour, and we'll have you both come up this way. All right, so that is going to handle sulfur, red circuits. Guess what? You've got lights. You got mail. That's a really, really old movie reference, Max. Are you sure that most people are even going to get that? Probably not. I mean, nobody understands movies from the 80s. It's perfectly fine. Look. Lights. We can even see what's going on now. All right, let's work on this. Nope, you hit the wrong button. Push the wrong button again. There we go. Look at that. Max Big Brain. Is Max Big Brained? Sources say no. Nightbot. Gee whiz, Nightbot. I am so programming you one day. You know, I must admit, this whole holiday thing, right, has been super busy, and it always is. I hate, as much as it's, one person thinks, well, the holidays are great, right? No, they're not. I'll tell you right now, you work way too hard on the holidays, the whole 9 yards. It's super crazy. You're super stressed out. And I'll tell you right now, it never goes good for you. It never goes good. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because, as I mentioned, this is only going to be half the blue science, and I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to not do a loop around with my pipes and steel, or if I'm going to try and do a slightly different design on this. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Which means you've got to do... you got to do that, you got to do that, you got to do that. Yep. This, that, and that. All right, and then these ones got to go this way, dudes. Why is that off? Why is this all off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, because you messed up at the start. Whatever. It's perfectly fine. Do that. Do this. Well, look, as much as I'm not really into all this, you know, I don't have OCD or any of that foolishness, I still like it to at least look nice. So we'll take the time to clean it up and do that, do that, do that. All right, I need this to come down here like this. Done, and I need this line to go like this. I mean, I could swap that back the other way, but this will do for now. I'm sure somewhere along the way we'll fix it. Okay, cool. That will be blue science, people. As soon as I get this all powered up and get it all done, let's mark some blue science on that. All right, cool. Your concrete is now done, which means basically you are just about ready for this blue science. Okay. Yep. Stop pressing T. Thank you. Left hand. I knew this game was going to be tough for you. All right. There we go. Let's do some power up, people. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got things being swung into the machines. We got machines working. Are you going to spit me out blue science on the top? Sure you are. It's exactly what you're going to do, right? Look at you go. And this is why you need 24 of them instead of just the 12 we have. But this is fine. Let's get this line down here, and we will get him as part of the exciting realm that is about to be blue science. Do that, do that. This is where I should have double armed this, but that is... Can you fix that now? Yes. All right, let's do that then. You can do this. Do that. Do this. And then that. And then this is where you want to do that. As I sneeze like crazy. Look at that. That would be blue science being passed back there, people. That is blue science. All right. Wow. I am going to have to edit my my thumbnail or my my title because I thought we were just going to get oil and red chips done today, but we got blue science. You know it. Let's try out that blue science with the most important thing of all, which is advanced oil processing. Boom. Do that. Because that is the one that is all the marbles and the candy. Of course, it is slow because it does need another row. But with that, of course, I got the bugs and the things attacking here. So we are going to wrap it up there for the day. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, doing all the things. Sanchez, Noko, all the stuff. I appreciate it very much. Of course, I gotta stop. I gotta save the game and stop it from running before things blow up, because that's bad. So with that, of course, we got the blue science. I know we got blue science up and running. Scary. So it's always scary when I get something done in a half decent time. I mean, it hasn't been going too bad, right? I mean, it's not going too bad. And of course, what you're looking at on the screen right now, of course, is one of the last bases I built 2 years ago. So, I mean, if I can build that, I mean, doing this should once I get the hang of it again, it should be perfectly fine. So, again, I want to thank you, Sanchez, for hanging out. I want to thank you, Noko, for hanging out. Congratulations on the new computer, Noko. I hope you're going to have a lot of fun with it. And, of course, I want to thank everybody for hanging out and the recent subscriber list that's going at the bottom of the screen. I'm Max. This has been Factorio. Be sure to check out the links in the video description for the, the Twitters and the stuff and the things and the Discord server. Though I've had the last couple of days have just been super crazy, I haven't even had time to put out my daily posts until the very latest at times. Of course, I usually post in there daily, and I'm actually going to be posting my Steam 2022 review on my Discord server here in about half an hour, and you guys can see all the cool things that I've played over 40 games this year for the channel. It's crazy. I know. I couldn't believe the number myself. But anyway, check out the links for that. I'm going to be posting that on Discord a little later tonight. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.